Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to Channel C1. I'm Kim King.
I'm Demica.
And today,
man's best friend.
Sabrina Carpenter's latest album. If you're watching from YouTube, the whole album is up on our Patreon, as well as all of her discography that we've reacted to.
I was about to open Evolution Act, Singular Act 1 and 2. Emails I can't send.
Emails I can't send is already on YouTube by the time you watch this. So if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check that one out.
Yeah.
All right. We've, of course, heard the first song. Let it play. Revisit it. See how we feel about it still. I remember we enjoyed it. The music video was very fun. Controversial album cover, guys.
Yeah, they was yapping about this.
That was, I remember when I saw it too, I immediately screenshot it, sent it to the mic. I said, people are going crazy over this. Obviously, it's Sabrina Carpenter. She's
it's very consistent with the brand, honestly.
Very comfortable with her sexuality. And she's being sarcastic usually, and usually a play on those tropes, if you will. God damn. Man child.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You said your phone was broken, just forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you're wearing, God, I hope it's ironic. Did you just say you're finished? Didn't know we started. It's all just so familiar, baby. What do you call it?
Stupid.
Stupid. Or is it slow? Maybe it's useless. But there's a cuter word for it. I know. Man child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? Never heard of self-care. Have your brain just ain't there.
It was like a little call and response there. I like that.
Why you always come running, taking all my loving from me? Why so sexy, you're so dumb, and how survive the earth so long? If I'm not there, it won't get done. I choose to blame your mom. Man child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life.
How many of you all out there have dated a man child before?
Never heard of self-care. Have your brain just ain't there. Man child, why you always come running, taking all my loving from me? My boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me. I'm not choosing.
You're the child. Yeah, no, that makes sense, April.
Hey,
Respectfully.
oh, I like my boys playing hard to get, and I like my men all incompetent, and I swear they choose me. I'm not choosing them. Amen. Man child, why you always come running to me? Fuck my life. Won't you let an innocent woman be? And I like my men all
Yep, fun as it was. I remember it. Still pretty solid. It holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, production solid on it. Jack
Very
Antonoff,
catchy
Amy Allen.
chorus. But it's nice. It's not too, like, it's got some repetition in it, but it's not too repetitive. The bridge, she repeats it, but on the second time, she adds some extra layers on the vocals, some extra little ad libs.
Amen. Hey man.
And then her humor is there.
Yep.
And then she said "Hey man" again as an ad lib and like with a little more umph on that last one.
Yep.
But yeah.
I had a nice little post-chorus instrumental breakdown right here.
Yeah.
We like that. All the things that was missing from a couple of her like earlier albums is still is present here. So same stuff that was present in her last 2 albums.
Yep.
Let's get into the new stuff. Tears. Fuck. Ooh. Okay.
A little initiative can go a very long, long way. Maybe just do the dishes, I'll give you what you want. A little communication, yes, that's my ideal foreplay. Assemble a chair from IKEA, I'm like, I get wet at the thought of you. Being a responsible guy, treating me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs.
Tears run down my thighs, kind of crazy.
A little respect for women can get you very, very far. Remembering how to use your phone gets me oh so high. Considering I have feelings, I'm like, why am I close to one? Offering to do anything, I'm like, oh my god. I get wet at the thought of you. Being a responsible guy, treating me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs. I get wet at the thought of you.
You change.
Being a responsible guy, treating me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs. Dance break.
This song is, that's crazy. This song's not a tag. It's explicit. Continuing the narrative, if you will, right? It's definitely going to have looks like we're going to have a little bit of a plot here. Some similarity between the songs.
And she's asking, well, she had the man child, and since that's her perspective on these men that she's talking to, that they are like children.
Can you just say a little bit?
They what?
Then can you just do like a little bit?
Right. Now she's asking for the bare minimum because that's all she really expects. She doesn't expect the greatness from them. But yeah, this song, the beat and the production kind of remind me of some of her more R&B style songs on Short and Sweet, Bedkim and Good Graces.
Yeah, John Ryan did Good Graces and Bedkim. So that's the producer behind it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you can feel that funk. It's not too far off from the sound in Manchild. Manchild's got a little more country elements with the guitar and whatnot.
It's very vibrant.
But
still, the track's very vibrant, and Manchild was very vibrant.
And her personality with the ad lib and stuff like that, and the way she's the oh my god delivery, you can tell that she was an actress before and still probably does some acting. But yeah, I like the dance break.
I was about to say the dance break was funny.
The humor, but yeah,
tears running down my thighs. That's a line.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no, it's pretty solid. Yeah, she's doing her thing. Can't complain. Next track, my man on Willpower. Some 80s drums in there.
He's clingy, he's loving, he always feels like just yesterday. You wanted all four of my personalities. Now I don't recognize this stranger danger. There in my bed at night, wide-eyed, pondering will life without me be like? Can I return it? Get back.
She sounds like she's having fun on this album.
Yeah.
One's bullshit. Baby, my man on his willpower is something I don't understand. He fell in love with self-restraint, and now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me. I'm suddenly the least sought after girl in the land. Oh, my man on his willpower is something I don't understand.
I like that chorus.
He's busy, he's working, he doesn't have time for me. My slutty pajamas, not tempted him in the least. What in the fucked up romantic dark comedy is this nightmare lately? Yeah, okay, he's on his big journey to find a little sense of life, a new sense of purpose. But why I'm right here, I'm waving, the joke can be over now. You're so silly, baby. My man on his willpower is something I don't understand. He fell in love with self-restraint, and now it's getting out of hand. He used to be literally obsessed with me. I'm suddenly the least sought after girl in the land.
Lots of vocal there. Okay. Nice little outro to it too.
Yeah. Sentiment's interesting. It's fun.
Sorry.
It seems like basically she's saying in the beginning, he was like literally all over me. Why is he doing what he wants now instead of prioritizing me? What's wrong with him? What the fuck? Like, and it's kind of tongue in cheek, as a lot of her songs are. It's pretty funny.
He fell in love with self-restraint, and now it's getting out of hand.
Yeah.
Like the little juxtaposition there.
Yeah.
Him having self-restraint is getting kind of crazy, right?
Like, what the fuck? She said she don't even believe it. She said, "You're so silly, baby." I like how the pre-chorus, they had the same flow, but they're completely different lyrics.
I actually didn't even catch that, actually.
And I like Stranger Danger, the way she delivered
that and those little like echoes or ad-libs or whatever you want to call them, those are nice too.
Her music is so it's so interestingly unique. Like, it sounds like, well, of course, this don't sound like a new, but I can't think of another person who sounds like Sabrina Carpenter or like makes that style of music. Like, I can't like reference someone and be like, oh, this is kind of like, there's moments in her music where like she'll sing something and her voice will sound like another singer, but I can't even imagine someone attempting to replicate it. Like, even having the template, like, it's pretty interesting. Or at least they can try to do the style, but executing it on this level because of how much music she's put out, the growth that she's had, and getting it to this point where like anytime she tries something funny or creative, it always kind of hits to a certain degree.
Yeah, she's very locked in for sure.
But yeah, I will say, if it could right now, it's fun, but I feel like eventually we're gonna need like a change of pace.
We need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
We need to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Just at least a little bit. But it is very fun so far. Very vibrant. She's had a ton of fun. You can tell. She's very comfortable. You can tell she's very comfortable and quite confident. And she doesn't give a fuck what anybody thinks. Because I'm sure some of these lyrics that we've been looking at, some people aren't going to like. I know. I'm sure there's a bunch of man children probably crying on the internet right now. Sugar Talkin' is next. This is another John Ryan and Sabrina Carpenter track. Let's see what this one's like.
Put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Put your love in where your mouth is. Yeah, your paragraphs mean shit to me. Get your sorry ass to mine.
Oh, now we're definitely slowing down a little bit.
Yeah, but it's a gradual. Yeah,
it's groovy still.
What do you want a prize? You're having these epiphanies. Big word for a real small mind. And aren't you tired of saying all or nothing? You tell me that you want me, but baby, if you need me, put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Say you're a big change man, I doubt it. Yeah, your paragraphs mean shit to me. Get your sorry ass to mine.
Sorry ass to. She changed one of the lines in the chorus there.
Filled my
Yeah.
apartment with flowers that die. The first to open up your wallet, but the last one to flag your heart only breaks so many times. Save your money and stop making me cry. You tell me that you want me, but baby, if you need me,
Ooh. She's perfected her ooze finally.
right.
put your love in where your mouth is. Your sugar talking isn't working tonight. Put your love in where your mouth is. Yeah, your paragraphs mean shit to me. It's verbatim what you said last week. It's your seventh last chance, honey. Get your sorry ass to
Seventh
mine.
last chance. You're just as bad. Yeah, just
Solid,
slow
pretty
down
solid.
a little bit.
Slowed it down.
Very groovy, funky, soulful little like guitar synthesizer solo over there in the bridge. Very unique song structure. I appreciated that. Having some refrains instead of like a full pre-chorus, and then even having a bridge before the chorus, not your typical bridge after the chorus. Always appreciate the switch up. Didn't drag on. It wasn't too short. I think it was just the right length. Yeah, I like that one.
I like this one too. It is my least favorite of the four. I do like it, but I also appreciate its presence in like where it's placed in the album. I think it made for a good pacing.
Yep.
And I think it's
Critical, yeah.
purposeful.
I would say there's not as many standout lines on this one as the other songs were.
Yeah.
To me.
I do like the verbatim what you said last week in the last chorus.
I also like the your seventh last chance.
Seventh last chance.
I wasn't crazy about your sugar talking.
The phrasing on it. The phrasing on "Put your loving where the mouth is" isn't my favorite either.
I know it's your sweet talking. It's like another play on words, but it's almost like a too obvious play on that. Like,
or also like it's like, okay, you just replaced sweet with sugar, but there's no real reason why
it wasn't
you
clever necessarily.
It was just like, I'm gonna say a different word.
Which is fine. It still works, but
yeah.
Sweet talking wouldn't have mattered either way.
I like the Epiphanies line about, I don't remember exactly what she said, but I appreciate it. It was like in the second verse or something, or it was in the
second chorus.
Maybe it was the first verse. Maybe she first started with the chorus. You win a prize, you're having these epiphanies, big word for a real small mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Aren't you tired of saying a whole lot of nothing? I did appreciate that one.
Yeah.
We almost broke up again last night. Yeah, I do appreciate the narrative that we're getting to.
You're gonna get some heartbreak.
You're getting everything's speaking to each other on these songs. It's Jack Antonoff and Sabrina Carpenter. Let's check it out.
Bullshit repeats itself. Is that how the saying goes? Been here 1,000 times. Selective memory, though. I hear it in his eyes. He sees it in my tone. Is what it is, and it's predictable. All the I love yous and I'm sorry's what I've said. We had our sex and then we made amends. That's right, called it a false alarm to all of our friends. Then we almost broke up again last night. We almost got so close.
I like that little hi-hat roll or
Swear he
cymbal
starts
roll.
working out, and on the days I'm a little much, that's when I tell him how sweet he treats me and how no other boys compete. I know how it looks, I know how it sounds. At least we'll give him something to talk about. All the I love yous and I'm sorry's what I've said. We had our sex and then we made amends. That's right, called it a false alarm to all of our friends. Then we almost broke up again last night. You say we're drifting apart. I said, yeah, I fucking know. Big deal, we've been here before, and we'll be here tomorrow.
Okay.
All the I love yous and I'm sorry's were said. We had our sex, and then we made amends.
Yeah, I would say another key change. Yeah.
Called it a false alarm to all of our friends.
Pretty smooth key change.
We almost broke up again. We almost broke up. We almost broke up again. We almost broke up. We almost broke up again. Gave me his whole heart, and I gave him head. And then we almost broke up. We almost broke up. Yeah, we almost broke up again.
So interesting. Some of her lines don't sound like they would go on, especially the ending of the song. The production sounds very sweet and soft, and then she sneak little lines like "I gave him head" or "We had our sex and made amends," etc. in there, and it's kind of funny. The nice little juxtaposition. I don't think she needed to have the song right before this to like transition. But I think it made it even better that she had like a little bit of a gradual slower song and then an even slower song right after it to kind of like make that a more smooth.
Especially with the guitars it started off with, it would have been a little more like too much of a contrast, I think, going from all that heavy production to some more. This still has some heavy production on it, but to starting off with the guitars. Yeah, you guys are saying it's like very like ABBA influenced. I had actually heard that was like one of her influences for the album. Yeah, it has a very it has some cinematic qualities, very all that orchestral, almost theatrical type of arrangements coming into the outro and the bridge and the chorus. The strings, it all sounds very pretty, very beautiful. She's continuing her, satirical takes on romance, and really, I mean, all of these situations are very relatable. I've definitely been there where we've broken up many times or almost broke up again, and especially during high school. That shit happened when I was younger, for sure. I thought of Melissa Davis with this line when he said, "I reached to pull the plug. I swear it starts working out." When she told us the story of her and her husband, right? That said she was packing her bags,
storming out slowly. But yeah, her lyric writing is very it's direct. Like it's instead of being like vague and like nuanced as some artists are, with like certain metaphors, and you kind of got to read in between the lines. She's kind of says it straight up, but she says it with like tongue in cheek, and you can hear like the humor. Like her approach to it is like completely different. Yeah, and it still makes it interesting.
All that satire she's doing right now. Yeah, this song's like it's the play on that typical just. This is the representation of having great sex but a bad relationship,
right?
But so far, the whole album's been very it's been solid, and it flows together pretty well, I would say. Number 6, Nobody's Son. So it looks like we have it looks like she has really consolidated the production staff on this, because we talked about this before. How when she first started, there's like 50 people on that first album between songwriters and producers. Yeah. And now it looks like there's 3. You got Jack Antonoff, John Ryan, and Amy Allen that are working on the production and songwriting of this, which is interesting. And that's probably why it sounds so cohesive right now.
Okay. Got a sweet, bubbly vibe.
I hope you're great. I think it's time we took a break so I can grow emotionally. That's what he said to me. Here we go again, crying in bed. What a familiar feeling. All my friends in love, and I'm the one they call for a third wheel. And probably should have guessed he's like the rest, so fun and so deceiving. There's nobody's son, not anyone left for me to believe in.
I appreciate the production space.
No, yeah, I'm good. Just thought that he eventually would cave in, reach out, but no siree. He discovered self-control. Here we go again, crying in bed. What a familiar feeling. All my friends in love, and I'm the one they call for a to believe it.
Ooh. The song definitely grew on me as it went by. I wasn't crazy at first. I wasn't crazy about how she chose to deliver her vocals. I touched that as if I would play it.
Wait, I hope you're great.
I didn't like that like very stereo, loud, reverbed sound as much, but I felt like the chorus kind of hit. And then the second time around, the chorus kind of hit me a little bit better. I did really enjoy this little production break in between the chorus and the second verse. That really got me. The beat's very fun. I think a complaint I do have for the album, though, is that it's very loud. There's not a lot of dynamics going on in the album, and I like to see dynamics. And that's a complaint that's been echoed throughout the decades with pop music, is that they make loud music, and sometimes there's not dynamics. I would like to see her get a little more softer and more contrast in her vocals, because like it's like the beat is loud, the instruments are loud, and her voice is loud, and there's no like break. Almost, it feels like even on the slower songs, things were still kind of, the production was still very big and large and stuff. So that would just be my only little complaint.
Yeah, when this song first started, I was like, this got a little, in the beginning at least, there's whatever instrument they were using, it was kind of light, airy, and fluffy. And I was like, oh, this is a little bit less intense than some of the previous songs, because there's a big oomph, like he said, with the loudness, with a lot of her music. Espresso, Bad Kim, Juno, that's just like, and the drums just be like hitting like hard.
But even on Short and Sweet, there was a few songs I felt like were
on the album that had a little more,
because even Juno was like a little more, I think,
but yeah, I enjoyed it maybe a little bit more than Cam.
I still like the song.
Yeah,
like I'm not. It grew on me as it went.
Yeah,
and that complaint was more so for the album, not necessarily just this song.
But yeah, the chorus, the melody in the chorus was nice. And the lyric about friends in love, blah blah blah, always calling to third wheel. Nice lyric there, poignant, etc. I like the ad lib. He discovered it this week as far as self control, which kind of plays into his willpower, the willpower song.
Yep, kind of, yep.
But yeah, and then she starts talking to the parent, the mom, probably. Did you raise him to love me? He should fuck me up. Yes, I'm talking about your baby. The boys correct get PTSD on the daily. But yeah, pretty solid.
And I do appreciate that. We're getting a very lyrically cohesive album, as well as sonically cohesive too.
Yeah.
I like that so far, at least. Next up is Never Getting Laid. Some of these titles, I can't wait.
What? Okay.
We were so happy, why not mix it up? I'm so at peace, yeah, I can't drink enough. No way to know just who you're thinking of. I just wish you didn't have a mind. Like a flip, like a switch, that could wander and drift to a neighboring bitch. When just the other night you said you need me, what gives? How did it come to this? Boy, I know where you live. Baby, I'm not angry, love you just the same. I just hope you get agoraphobia someday, and all your days are sunny from your window pane. Wish you a lifetime full of happiness and a forever of never getting laid. I think the schedule could be very nice. Very nice. Call up the boys and crack a Miller Lite. Watch the fight. Us girls are fun but stressful. Am I right? Am I right? And you got a right hand anyway. And only yesterday was when
I use
we
both.
called it quits. still inside. And abstinence is just a state of mind.
Little Disney thrill.
Yeah.
I liked how the intro started a lot on the song with the instrument building.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little funky guitars in there as well. What was that? I don't know if I'd call that a part 2. It's more just a nice little outro. But
Yeah.
I like that as well. I had to look up agoraphobia because I've never heard of agoraphobia.
I heard of it once.
The fear of basically being in like enclosed spaces or in like certain areas where you have to like, it might be embarrassing to like run away or like escape, I guess. That makes sense. Kind of an odd one, but most phobias are. It was a slower paced song, but it still is kind of loud. There was a lot going on in that last chorus. I wouldn't mind her just putting in 1 or 2 bare bones songs in here a little bit, just personal preference. But it still fits in I feel like the production's still there. It's, it's still fitting in within the theme. It's got very vibrant, very theatrical, like theme of production.
It's a similar sentiment in a couple of her other songs about basically not wishing the best for an ex, and hoping that they're bad or sad or worse off and sad without you. But also have fun, but just have fun with the fellas. And she had a funny lyric here. Us girls are fun, but stressful. Am I right? Am I right? And then you got a right hand, don't you? You don't need no girl. You can just beat your meat. And that would have been funny if she would have said that as the ad-lib. you got a right hand anyway, beat your meat. She probably would have had a fun way of delivering that. And then she gets a little vulnerable here on like kind of expressing you could be using your lips on a girl with big tits, worried that, you always think they're finding someone, quote unquote, better than you or with a different thing that they have that you don't, blah, 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 blah. But yeah.
The juxtaposition of a lifetime full of happiness, but a forever of never getting laid.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, it is probably some of the mixing as well. It's just mixed very loud. Yeah. Don't mind me nitpicking.
I will say, as far as lyrics go, she does, her humor is I think she has a good sense of humor, good execution of her, good comedic timing, everything in the delivery. I could use a few more a little more sincerity. I feel like that could be a nice change of pace, even beyond sonically. But as far as lyrics, like just lean a little bit more sincere with her emotions, as opposed to it always having like a tongue in cheek or satirical.
I think her theme of this album is completely tongue in cheek, though.
Yeah.
So I think
I'm saying in general, like not just even on this album, but I'm saying like even I think she had a little more of that on Emails I Can't Send, but then like this and Short and Sweet, it's been the style. It's her style, but I personally I think it could every now and then still be injected without feeling out of place.
When did you get hot?
So long, untouched, bone dry, not a plant can grow. About time I get back on my horse to the rodeo. Now I'm at the Prospect Convention. My friends walk in your friend's direction. Said Sabrina, don't you know Devin? And I was like, huh. When did you get hot? All of a sudden I could look you up and down all day. When did you get hot? I think I would remember if you had a that face. I did a double take, triple take. Take me to naked twist up back at your place.
Okay.
Baby,
People play that?
When did you get hot?
This one's very fun. Yeah.
Her ad-libs always kill me.
Congratulations on your new improvements. I bet your light rod's like bigger than Zeus's. Hey, wait, can you lift my car with your hand? You were an ugly kid, baby, you're a sexy man. Sorry, I did not see the vision. Thank you, Lord, the find you has risen. Leave coming, I need a minute. Wait, I need a minute. Okay, here it comes.
Okay.
When did you get high? I think I would remember if you had a that face. Double take, triple take.
I love the beat cut now.
Twist up back at your place. Baby, baby, a second in the car. When did you get high?
A little. Big riff coming.
When did you get so high? When did you get so high?
Perfect amount of length for a fun song like this. Short and fun, you know? I appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah.
It was very enjoyable to
She has
listen to.
a few of these fun songs on here, but this might be one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The execution is just all there.
It's very entertaining. Yeah, it was just the beat also is just, it was a jam.
Yeah.
It was a vibe. It was groovy, kind of jazzy, R&B-ish almost, a little bit nostalgic.
I could see it in one of those movies, especially like in the early 2000s where they take like Princess Diaries or something, where they take the quote unquote ugly girl or ugly man like normally they're in high school and they give them a makeover and then they look good all of a sudden. And then they're walking at school down the hallway and all the kids, other teenagers are looking at them. Yeah. Miss Congeniality.
Yeah.
It's like, when did you get? But yeah, no. All the songs sound pretty good.
I feel like this is a little bit more of a standout. This one sounded a little more unique.
This was the level. It was a level above.
This one to me didn't sound as loud as the other songs. It was busy, but I felt a little bit more room for all the instruments and the sounds to breathe. There was a couple like moments of space, cutting the beat out, had a little like triangle ding. And it really kept my attention with all that. And I enjoyed that. I was entertained with both the lyrics, the performance, and the production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I liked it a lot. Yeah. That was really fun. Good job, y'all. Go Juice.
Love when happy hour comes at 10 a.m. o'clock on a Tuesday.
I've never seen no happy hour at 10 a.m. on Tuesday.
Yes, a broken heart doesn't care that I just woke up.
That's a good line, actually. Yeah.
Got a soft spot for a bev and a boy that's fruity. Can't lie, oh, it's been tough. No party invitations, not going to the club. I'm just drinking to call someone. Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk. Could be John or Larry, gosh, who's to say? Or the one that rhymes a villain if I'm feeling that way. Oh, I'm just drinking to call someone. A girl who knows her liquor is a girl who's been dumped. Sipping on my go-go juice, I
like the way she said go-go juice.
Good old-fashioned fun sure knows the pain. Ring, 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 yeah, it's super important. How many shots in an ounce? I might have double vision, but
What?
that is irrelevant right now. Answer me, baby. Are you in town? Miss you when I think about you every minute. If you're still disinterested in me, well, fuck. Just trying different numbers. Didn't think that you'd pick up. I'm just drinking to call someone. Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk. Could be John or Larry, gosh, who's to say? Or the one that rhymes a villain if I'm feeling that way. Oh, I'm just drinking to call someone. A girl who knows her liquor is a girl who's been dumped. Sipping on my go-go juice, I can't be blamed. Good old-fashioned fun sure knows the pain.
Okay, she really embraced the country with this one. Fiddling over here. Because she drunk as hell.
That's why she said how many ounces in a shot, or how many shots in an ounce. She said earlier.
I didn't actually catch that one. Yeah, my dyslexia read it as how many ounces in a shot. Yeah.
I'm just drinking to call someone. Ain't nobody safe when I'm a little bit drunk. Could be John or Larry, gosh, who's to say? You're the one that rhymes a villain if I'm feeling that way. Oh, I'm just drinking to call someone. A girl who knows her liquor is a girl who's been done. Sipping on my go-go juice, I can't be playing. Good old-fashioned fun sure knows the pain.
Another fun track.
Yeah.
It was entertaining, so I enjoyed
Yeah.
it. I appreciate going with the whole theme there, being drunk and showing it in the bridge. Very unique bridge.
Go-go
I feel like it's a pretty unique song, actually. So this is like, it's not a song necessarily that I might listen to again, but I like when people do these unique songs with unique premises.
Yes.
Like the Kendrick Lamar one where he's arguing with the girl on the song.
Yeah, yeah.
That one's like, I'm never going to listen to it again probably, but I really enjoyed
novelty
it.
to it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And I did like the chorus a lot. This was very fun. And I appreciated the big and dip into country.
Yeah.
It didn't feel out of touch because we know that's what she likes to do. And she shows those country tones in her voice every once in a while anyway.
And she has them there in certain songs. I think even, what is it? Manchild has a little bit of it in there. There was another song, maybe like track 4 or 5, that has a little bit of it there in there.
Apparently,
yeah.
These are the chorus names of her exes. Larry is Barry, Gosh is Josh, Villain is Griffin, and John is Sean.
Oh, I thought Villain was gonna be Dylan. It seems more rhymey, but yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Don't worry, I'll make you worry. This one scares me.
Not sorry.
You think that I'm gonna fuck with your head? Well, you're absolutely right. Your perfect timing couldn't be worse. Actually, it's impressive how you don't read signs. And I'll never call you right back, but when I do, I'm making you laugh. Then I'll bitch you out when I please. I still think you love me, so don't worry. I'll make you worry like no other girl can. So don't worry. I'm sure I'll never let you know where you stand.
What? Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
That was okay.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's slower. But I feel like this is one of those songs. Once again, it's like this is her personality, the tongue in cheek, etc. And it's the part of the plan with the album is to be a little bit, satirical, sarcastic, etc. But this production specifically, I think could have really used a little bit more of the sincerity, a little bit less of the humor.
Yeah.
I think it would have fit better on this. It still sounds good. She has a great voice. She's got good lyrics. She's clever. And they're funny. And I love the post-chorus ahs. Very, very nice. But yeah.
I was okay with it. I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it. I don't know what exactly. Yeah, it was like really pretty and you want to feel vulnerable to it, but you can't, right? No, she's exactly. She's being kind of toxic on it. So it's like, yeah, it's a little contrast there. I did like the term emotional lottery as well. I did actually like that term. That one did stand out to me. House tour is next.
Oh, whoa. Okay. That is a good first lyric line for a house tour song. Hold on. Miss Loretta, I'm ready for the rest of the tour. Do y'all know that line from that movie? Okay, anyways.
Fun song.
Thank you for dinner, baby. I had a really great time.
Major 80s vibes.
I really loved the conversation and that your car self-drives.
Hey.
The pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. Well, this is me, but if you have time, do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor. And I promise none of this is a metaphor. Baby, what's mine
Come on
is now yours.
I like the production.
Them claps.
Yeah,
That's 80s style.
Really comfy,
It's nice.
comfy. Got some chips. Ahoy if you're hungry, hungry. So love me, love me, love me. I'm just so proud of my design. Do you want the house tour? Could take you to the first, second, third floor. And I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to
I like how the second chorus is a little bit different than the first. Some extras in there.
enter with the back door. Yeah, I spent a little fortune on the rocks floors. We can be a little reckless cause it's inshore.
Hey. Playing birth control.
Baby, what's mine is now yours. Come on, babe. Look, baby, if you come inside, my house is on Demica Avenue. My house was especially built for you. Some say it's a place where your dreams come true. My house could be your house too. So, are you coming in or what?
Be right there. And he ran up the house. He ran up the fucking house.
That's funny.
I like this song. Appreciate it. The fun song she's doing really good on this album. The whole house metaphor, even though she says not a metaphor, that more of a double entendre, really, the way she's playing on the words.
Yeah.
it's like we can make a mess in the house, but you can also make a mess of me.
Right. It's insured.
It's
the
insured.
waxed floors. I just waxed my pubic hair.
I'd be scared to see this as a music video.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, it's fun. I'm never. All the songs sound good for the most part, to a certain degree. I mean, there's different preferences, but pretty good.
I really enjoyed that 80s production. Thick snares. There was a vibe. I feel like Jack Antonoff is pretty good about his like 80s style production and when he's using synthesizers and stuff.
I like there's some good imagery in that first verse too. Car self-drives. The pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. And it's very typical. The having the little air freshener thing that hangs down. I haven't seen those in a minute. I guess I'm not in enough men's cars. But yeah, that's definitely, I feel like more of a man thing to have those type of air fresheners just hanging by the rearview mirror. But yeah. Do you want a house tour? Promise is not a metaphor. That's clever. The delivery with the hungry, Chips Ahoy. If you're hungry. Proud of my design. The sentiment reminded me of Lola Young. One Thing. I love that. I love that song.
Got some cookie for you if you're hungry. Some Chips Ahoy.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Yeah. That's fun. Jeez, yeah, definitely comfortable. All right, Goodbye is the last on the standard album. There's some bonus track that floats around somewhere. Maybe we can find it in a second.
Broke my heart on Saturday. Guess overnight your feelings changed, and I have cried so much I almost fainted.
Oh, I like
To
that.
show you just how much it hurts, I wish I had a
I like that.
gun or words. If something got lost in communication, well, sayonara, adios. You're not bilingual, but you should know goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Can't call it love and call it quits. Can't shoot me down, then shoot the shit. Did you forget that it was you who said goodbye? So you don't get to be the one who cries. Can't have your cake and eat it too. By walking out, that means you choose goodbye. The feeling's so specific. Wanna punch you every other minute.
So violent.
Now. You used to love my ass, now baby you won't see it anymore. Well, just give it 3 weeks, buddy. Gonna wake up from your coma, honey. Oh. And that's when you'll be holding hokey flowers standing at my door.
Hokey flowers.
But I'll say arrivederci, au revoir. Forgive my French, but fuck you, ta-ta. Goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Can't call it love and call it quits. Can't shoot me down, then shoot the shit. Did you forget that it was you who said goodbye? So you don't get to be the one who cries. Can't have your cake and eat it too. By walking out, that means you choose goodbye.
At least he made an effort, you know?
Sayonara, adios. On the flip side, cheerio. Por siempre te amo. Wait, no. Shit, when did you get here? Go put on some clothes. Goodbye means that you're losing me for life. Can't call it love and call it quits. Can't shoot me down and shoot the shit. Did you forget?
Like them strings.
A lot of nice strings on the album.
Mm-hmm.
Fun way to say goodbye. Like this. I mean, you know, if I was a fan, and not that I'm not a fan, but like if I was one of them super fans, and I would read into her lyrics, I would say a lot of this album might be about Barry. I feel like some of this, you know, is a little bit of little anger in some of these lyrics, a little bit of bitterness, maybe not anger, but bitterness in them, you know? So now, of course, it can be about any past relationship, and there's probably influence from multiple, but I do feel like I kept imagining Barry a few times. I was like,
it kind of reminds me of Good Graces from during Short and Sweet. It's like, you should stay in my good graces. Blah, blah, blah. Because once it's over, it's fuck yeah.
It's fuck yeah.
I was thinking when the song was playing about, you know, what I had said earlier about her sincerity. I'm like, let me go look at the track list for Chaperones, because Chaperone has a lot of fun, tongue-in-cheek sarcasm. But she's also
there's a couple songs,
but there's a few songs on her California, Kaleidoscope, Coffee, and Pink Pony Club. Even though that's like the single, that has a lot of depth and personal story to it. And I think she could at least use maybe one or two more of those on this album. I think she has the capacity for it.
She leaned in too hard to her satirical play on everything.
Because her fun personality feels more fun when you have those changes of pace. Yeah. And you can see the range in her, because
it's hard to appreciate a sunny day without the rainy days and vice versa, right?
Yeah. But yeah. And I know she has I think Lie to Girls from Short and Sweet is probably like one of her more sincere songs. And maybe, I don't remember exactly what Needless to Say was about, but I know Lie to Girls was a little more sincere, at least the hook was. But yeah.
Overall was good.
It's still good.
I probably wouldn't put it above Short and Sweet.
What, the album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Short and Sweet has a little bit better variety. I think Short and Sweet also has like 4 really strong songs that I don't think any of these songs on the album beat, in my opinion.
If I go,
because off the top of my head, I'm thinking of Please, Please, Please Taste,
Juno,
Espresso, and Juno. And I mean, those 4 songs are really good to me.
Yes. Yes. Taste, Bad Kim.
Juno, Bad Kim is also just really, and
Espresso.
Some of her choruses on this album weren't as catchy as those.
But I will say, When Did You Get Hot? We haven't. Oh, there was a 13th song.
Can't find it right now.
Oh, it's not on Spotify. Okay. When Did You Get Hot? Tears, Man Child, I think were some of the ones that really shine from this one. And then House Tour is really, really, really fun too. And some of these, this is just the first listen. I heard of pieces of Espresso like a lot before I even heard the album. So that kind of like, ingratiated it there. And then I heard pieces of Juno after the album. So it makes it, it makes a difference how much.
Yeah, but I first listen, I can tell you if there's something that I think is better than those songs. Yeah. I can tell this isn't going to elevate above Short and Sweet for me, even if I let it sit and marinate. I think it will get better for me if I sit and marinate it, but there's just things about Short and Sweet that I like better than this album.
Also, I think overall, I think Emails I Can't Send is the better put together album.
Yes. Yep. Out of all of hers, yeah.
Ironically, of course, I think she's still growing as an artist, and she is a better artist now than she was. But I do think that is the better album, and with the pacing and the balance. As far as I remember thinking, it was an interesting choice to continue down this path because this is very similar to Short and Sweet. I thought she might change it up slightly, but because I don't think this isn't the type of album that I think would get her more fans but it would, I think, definitely not lose her any fans. I think it'll just keep it right at the same.
It might be a little divisive. I could see some people not liking
or
how much she doubled down on her.
double down. Especially maybe there was some that didn't really like the cover art already.
And there's people that also didn't like Manchild. So like, I feel like it could have.
Also, I think there isn't a lot of songs on here to connect with her. Like the slower songs, those are the songs, and like the more personal songs, those are the songs that make your fan base stronger versus larger. And it like really, I don't think there's a lot of songs or really any songs on here that any of hers, even her diehard fans, are gonna like cry to. Not that you necessarily need that, but it definitely helps. I know when you get real vulnerable and sincere, it can really help with that type of building of a fan base. But yeah, I give it
a 7.
Yeah, I think you can't go. I mean, the songs are done really well.
Yeah, but it's
7. 7, I think, is fair.
Because I'm pretty sure I gave Short and Sweet an 8, and I gave her other album a 9. So I give this one a 7.
Yeah,
7. So for me, like anything 6 and up is still pretty solid. 7 is like it's good, but there's some things that I think were lacking, or it just sounded the same. It just wasn't unique enough. 8 and up are like excellent albums. I'm sure there will always be press about that stuff. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I still enjoyed it. I still think it was good. The production was loud. It was fun. It was vibrant. I could have used some more dynamics, like I said. Maybe like another ballad that was really just more of a ballad. And like you said, more heart to it. Slightly. Just one or two even.
They do that with TV shows. Even the funniest TV show if it's popular, a lot of times they'll have those episodes or those moments. Dairy Girls had a few.
Ted Lasso
had. The Office has those moments of heart that really like helps to connect you to the characters in the story and keep you invested beyond the one-liners and the comedy. But
let's check out Tears
music video. Do an intro?
No clap though.
Okay.
If you're watching this from YouTube, check out Man's Best Friend over on our Patreon, early access over there. We got the full album reaction.
Quite our first listen of this song.
Yep, quite an enjoyable album. Hope you all enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought. Let's check out this music video for the first time. Is this a continuation from one of her other music videos? No, okay. Maybe.
It could have been from Manchild. She was in a bunch of cars with a bunch of dudes.
The car looks like the car in a different music video. One of like from Short and Sweet. It is from Manhole.
This reminds me of fucking Thriller music
video.
Right,
I know. It is from Manchild? Okay, yeah. I mean, there's so much in there. She don't even care about the dude. She just walked the fuck away.
I forgot it was a music video for a second. When the music started playing, I was like, oh yeah. Huh. Why is it red?
It's about to be a horror film.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, piano playing itself.
What did you walk into?
The dishes, I'll give you what you want. I saw the chick from Ikea. I'm like, I get wet at the thought of you.
Glory hole? Them don't look glorious.
Yeah, Rocky Horror. Yeah.
Tears run down my thighs. A little respect for women can get you very, very far. Remembering how to use your phone gets me so high.
Okay.
Considering I have feelings, I'm like, why am I close to one? Offering to do anything, I'm like, oh my god.
Damn.
This is.
So you being a responsible guy. Treating me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs. I get wet at the thought of you.
Hey.
Being a responsible guy. Treating me like you're supposed to do. Tears run down my thighs. Dance break.
Hey. Oh, the guy from the car woke up or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said, "Where the fuck she at?"
Babe,
She's like, "Oh fuck, I thought you were dead."
baby,
Yep, literally.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Wait. No.
I've been looking everywhere.
You're supposed to be
You
dead.
died earlier, I thought.
Babe, what are you talking about?
No, it's a thing. Someone has to die every video.
Wait, what?
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
Why are you being weird right now?
Oh, she about to kill
I'll
you.
always remember you though.
With the shoes.
He was a nice one too. We have to give the people what they want.
That's funny. That was entertaining.
Damn, then who died in espresso? Trying to think. I remember somebody died in Taste for sure. Yeah, it was a fun music video. I knew that leg looked interesting when she peeked through the window.
No, I was like, that's a dude.
I was like,
that's a dude's leg.
I was like, what's going on?
That didn't have very feminine figure
right.
to it.
This definitely gonna be a drag queen anthem.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna be in the clubs dancing to this, lip syncing to this, and putting on some performances for sure. But yeah, we had already liked the song.
Yeah,
for the most part.
her songs lend, especially this one, lends well to some great visuals. Yeah, it also made the song grow on me more, but I already really like that one as well. Very surreal horror and kind of like camp inspired here.
Camp is a good word.
Almost empowered sexuality, all kinds of different representations in the video.
She actually got on the stripper pole. I feel like you would think that she had already done that based on her music and some of her other music videos, but I think that might have been the first time I saw it.
She's done it in a concert.
She definitely does where they she spins in a circle and her clothes come off thing. I'm pretty sure she did that in a concert before. Definitely. But damn, them hands coming out of them glory holes. That's what I call them. I guess they didn't look glorious to me, but
no, I like that. It was good.
Yeah,
it fit well with the song. I wouldn't mind actually seeing a few more music videos from this album. There are a few songs that have this performative element.
House Tour.
House Tour would be very interesting. Because I feel like her creative mind with the visual and audio, she can go really far.
When did you get hot?
Last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go-Go Juice.
Go-Go Juice. I love the way she says Go-Go Juice. It's one of my favorite little parts when she says
Go-Go Juice.
Go-Go Juice.
Go-Go Juice.
But yeah, it was fun. Today was fun. It was cool. Again, not my favorite Sabrina Carpenter album, but it's solid. And I don't think she took a step backwards. But I feel like hopefully the next album will be something a bit different.
Yes. otherwise, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's a plateau.
This really was like a short and sweet part 2 almost in a way.
Yeah, a continuation for sure.
So, but yeah, I mean, she had fun. She did well. She enjoyed herself. And I feel like they're probably going to be fun songs to have, watch her perform as well.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, like you said, you don't think some of her fans, a fair portion of her fans are going to love these songs, especially on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. And I do very much look forward to seeing what her feature is going to be like on Life of Showgirl whatever the fucking number's called.
The Life of a Showgirl.
I got it right. Okay. Very curious. But then it happened. Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, you can put out, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you want to put out whatever you want to put out. But I do like when artists can, put out something different every time they put out an album. Something that's not necessarily wildly different, but, shows a growth. I didn't necessarily see like growth in her sound. It just was more of the same almost. It was just a little bit louder but more vibrant. Again, it's fine for one album, but if she does it again and again and again, which some artists do that. That's how they fall off. They just keep making the same sound. Mm-hmm. And sometimes artists will deviate completely from their sound, come out with Joanne and then their fan base says, no, don't do that. Go back.
Yeah. And I'm not even, I'm one of the ones, a person who is a little less, I guess, critical when it comes to artists sticking with the sound that they like.
Right.
And if they make one album that sounds a certain way and they make another album that sounds the exact same way, I'm still going to try to judge it on its own and be like, okay, this still sounds good, but it is going to get the story of the artist is going to start to lose its steam if nothing new comes out.
I relate it to movies. It's like watching the same remake over and over, or each sequel is being just the same story told again.
Yeah.
It's
good, but I already saw this.
But give us something unique. Give us something new, something more entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, she really limited her producers for this one, which is fine, but it can also limit what you're doing too.
Some Tay Keith. Yeah.
So I think after this, we're gonna start diving into some other artist discographies that have albums coming out. We got to finish up Florence. We have a couple Lady Gaga albums to do.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll probably start taking some more recommendations again and requests and go from there. We have on the docket, we plan on reacting to so far Lola Young. We plan on reacting to her album coming out. Ed Sheeran this month as well, coming in September. The Hannah Bang album, New Ray. Okay, when's Ray coming out? We didn't listen to any of those songs yet because we never caught them when they went live. So New Ray will be good. That's one of the most popular videos on our channel. Taylor Swift, of course. So it's going to be Demica's birthday on October 3rd. We're going to do a midnight stream.
Yeah.
So y'all better be there with us to listen to the album as it comes out. And we will give it our all and dissect it and do the normal Taylor Swift.
More pauses.
We'll listen through once because it's a new album. And then we'll go back and probably, replay some sections and stuff. Because I feel like.
And her lyrics call for that a little bit more than some other artists.
And I'm excited because I am so excited that she chose different producers for her album. And she's going back to her 1989 producers.
Interesting.
And I'm really looking forward to that because that's my favorite album. So Max Martin is a fucking beast. And I forgot who the other person is, but it starts with an S.
Sharkeisha.
But they make so many hits. Max Martin, fucking, what's it? Shellback, yeah. I'll just shell something. They have, they have made so many. They've made so many hits, right? Like, trying to see what's more. They did moves like Jagger. I didn't know that actually. Shellback did everything off 1989. Had some Katy Perry stuff. They did some rap stuff. Ed Sheeran stuff. They had stuff on Red as well.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson, gone. And then Max Martin, he's a,
I can't breathe.
I feel like Max Martin's the person you call up and they're like, hey, I need a pop hit. I haven't been doing well. And he's just like, all right, I got you. I mean, we're talking Blinding Lights, I Kissed a Girl, I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys, Celine Dion's That's the Way It Is, NSYNC's It's Gonna Be May.
Thought you were the one.
He's worked with everybody. Can't Feel My Face. Yeah, he's like he's touched every hot pop song. He's literally like the pop industry.
I spread my wings and I learn how to fly. Till I touch the sky.
Lots of Britney too. Yep, lots of Britney. Lots of Katie, lots of Britney. God, he did a lot. He's won a lot of awards too. Yeah, no. This is gonna be exciting. With that being said,
Uh-huh.
catch us on the next one.
Thank you for being here.